Welcome to Top Life Lists. This video is 5 incredible stories from World War II. Before we jump into the video, I'd just like to ask you to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time we upload another fantastic video here at Top Life Lists. There's probably many weird, wonderful, strange, incredible, whatever adjective you care to use, stories about World War II. Here's 5 of probably the strangest that we could find anyway. Hope you enjoy. Beer bombs. During World War II, Spitfire fuel tanks were being filled with pale ale from a company called Henty and Constable Brewery. They called this beer Joy Juice, and it was put into containers called slippers that held up to 90 gallons of beer so that they could transport it under the centre of the airplanes. The modification was used by the British RAF to circumvent thin supply lines to the front lines in France during the war after the D-Day invasion. They could also fit 18-gallon casks. These were fitted underneath the pylons on each wing. This is where they got the name beer bomb from, because obviously this was originally where the bombs were fitted under the wings, but now they're replaced with casks of beer. There was another company called Westerham Brewery, and they attached bitter under one wing and mild under the other. They used to fly at a height of 15,000 feet, which meant that the beer was kept chilled at that sort of altitude, so when it did arrive on the front lines, it was nice and ready to drink. Disney gas masks. These gas masks were made by Sun Rubber and they were fully approved by Disney. Mickey Mouse gas mask was created for US children following the attack on Pearl Harbor. The US government witnessed the Japanese army's use of mustard gas against Chinese soldiers. This put the fear into them of chemical attacks on America. To prepare for such an attack, gas masks and warnings were distributed to civilians in cities all across the US West Coast. The Mickey Mouse masks, these were sized for children up to 4 years old and were intended to turn chemical attack drills into a fun game. As it happened, the US chemical weapon concerns were pretty well justified actually. Post-war investigations into Japan's infamous Unit 731 uncovered plans to deliver chemical and biological agents by balloon and kamikaze. The Ghost Army. Here you can see part of the Ghost Army. Here's members of the 1,100 strong 23rd Headquarters Special Troops Ghost Army actually carrying an inflatable tank. All the way from 1944 until the end of the war, it was the Ghost Army's task to fake the existence of 2 30,000-man US Army units across Europe. There was numerous engineers and artists from the 603rd Camouflage. They provided visual deception, whilst the 3,132nd Signal Service provided fake audio and dummy radio traffic to go along with the fake army. The Ghost Army took part in over 20 fully classified battlefield deception, even faking whole airfields complete with hanging laundry and hangars and planes. For an operation called Operation Fortitude, the unit tricked German coastal defences into believing D-Day would be arriving across the Straits of Dover. Mad Jack. If you look closely at this photograph, which was taken in 1939, you can see Lieutenant Colonel Jack Churchill, who was a British soldier, carrying what looks like a Scottish broadsword. Right down there in the bottom corner, we'll zoom in on it so you can get a better look. He was often known for leading commando charges with his broadsword in hand. Mad Jack believed that any officer who goes into action without his sword is improperly dressed. Also among Churchill's preferred recruitments was a set of bagpipes. These were used to rouse his troops, and a longbow and arrows, which are used in combat. Jack is credited with recording the last longbow kill in action. He killed a German sergeant with a barbed arrow to signal the start of an attack. Mad Jack later fought the Japanese in Burma and was very disappointed in the US's use of atomic weapons. He was quoted as saying, "If it wasn't for those damn Yanks, we could have kept the war going for another 10 years. The Battle of Los Angeles. Officially touted as a weather balloon, or secretly a UFO. In this photo you can see a mysterious object hovering over the Battle of Los Angeles, lit up by searching spotlights. The tensions around Los Angeles were high following the February 23rd, 1942 bombardment of the Elwood oil field by a Japanese submarine. The next night the city was overcome to war nerves when a lost US weather balloon apparently triggered artillery fire from the 37th Coast Brigade. Once the photo of the Battle of Los Angeles was published in the LA Times, ufologists believed it was evidence of an extraterrestrial craft. The US Navy and US Air Force insisted that there was no signs of enemy planes in the area, whilst other Army reports suggested the presence of 1 to 5 unidentified craft. So, do we believe the official story of it just being a stray weather balloon, or was it really something extraterrestrial in the skies above Los Angeles? Thank you very much for watching another video here at Top Life Lists. Hope you enjoyed these stories from World War II. Comment down below to let us know which one of these stories you enjoyed the most, or which one you thought was the weirdest. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell icon so that you'll know next time we upload another great video here at Top Life List.